There is something about cozy spaces that just make you feel so calm, safe, and relaxed. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Diana and I'm an interior designer. If you're new here, you're welcome. Please like and subscribe. Today I wanted to share something simple but really impactful. I wanted to share with you how to make your space feel more cozy and comfortable without spending a lot of money. I've actually noted down some things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, so I hope you take it to heart and I hope they help you make that space feel warm, cozy, and however you want it to feel for you, right? Yeah! So the first tip is warm lighting, right? Warm lighting is actually the most important tip of all the tips that I'm going to mention. Lighting can completely change the mood of a room or a space. For example, bright white lights can feel a bit harsh, could make you feel like you're in an office space, but warm lights, they make everything feel so calm. They make everything feel so relaxing rather than the bright white lights. So you don't need anything expensive actually to make this happen. You can use like a small lamp, a small table lamp, or you can have a floor lamp, or you can have wall lamps, or you could have spotlights. As long as they give off warm light, trust me, they'll complement your space very well. And it is actually good to use these different types of these different layers of light. Any light you could use, as long as it's warm light, it could really complement this space. Okay, that was the first tip. So the second tip is soft textures. This is what really brings the cozy feeling to life. Think about blankets, cushions, a soft rug, and pillows. I love layering different textures to a space because the space feels calm, relaxed, and it feels so warm. I mean, look at this space, the layering of the lighting, different types of lighting, different types of textures used, the rug used, everything complements. That's why I love such spaces. The other tip is declutter. Now, your room doesn't have to be perfect, but having too many things around can make it feel stressful instead of relaxing. I like to keep only the things that I really need or love. I could compile and bring these things together to come out with something that is so amazing. When your space is clean and organized, it just feels more peaceful and easier to enjoy, right? Now, I'm not saying that if you have a lot of things, throw them away. There is something called intentional clutter. This is where you specifically arrange all these things that you've got and you don't want to lose in an organized way. That is what intentional clutter is. The fourth tip is add plants or nature. Plants can instantly make a space feel more alive and fresh. If you don't have real plants, that's totally fine. You can even use artificial ones. The goal is just to add a natural element to this space, and it makes your space feel calmer and more balanced. The other tip is adding a sense of smell to this space. This is something people often forget, but it makes a huge difference, right? You can use candles, you can use scented candles, vanilla, strawberry, or any other scent that you would like that smells good for you, or just use an air freshener. And finally, tip number 6 is to create a cozy corner, right? This is actually one of my favorite tips. It can be a small part of your bed, a chair, or even just a corner of the room. Like you could add a pillow or a blanket, or maybe a book or your phone, or just a place you could go lie down and relax. Having a dedicated spot makes it easier to unwind and enjoy your space very well. And those were my 6 tips for making a space cozy for today. I hope this video gave you some ideas that you're going to try out today, or any other time that you would want. Now let me know in the comments which tip was your favorite, and don't forget to like and subscribe.